Hello everyone, welcome back to Agri Farming. Today we are back with how to grow persimmons in containers. Persimmon tree is a great way to enjoy something different in the garden. The tree is attractive and valued for both its wood and its fruit. Persimmons are beautiful and adaptable fruit trees, and fruit can be eaten fresh, dried, or pickled. Now, let's see the types of persimmon fruits. The first is non-astringent. Like Fuyu variety, the Fuyu's fruit can be eaten right off the tree like an apple. Fuyu is a very popular cultivar grown worldwide. This cultivar is a heavy producer, so it is important to thin the fruit. The second type is astringent, like Hachia. The Hachia fruit needs to be fully ripe and very soft before you eat them. If you eat them before they are ripe, and it might taste like eating alum powder. The main variety of persimmons are Fuyu, Hachia, Suruga, and Tanenashi. Now, let's see soil and water requirement for growing persimmons in container. Persimmon tree prefer loamy soil, but they will tolerate heavier clay soils better than most fruit trees, particularly if the tree that you are planting is grafted onto a D-lotus rootstock. Just make sure there is adequate drainage and they will not tolerate soggy soils. Don't overwater your newly planted persimmon tree. The main cause of death of persimmon tree is too much water. Once established, persimmon trees are fairly drought tolerant, but they will bear more fruit with regular watering. Conditions for growing persimmon in container. You can grow persimmon from seeds, cuttings, suckers, and grafts. Young seedlings that are 1 to 2 years in age can be transplanted to an orchard. The best quality, however, comes from grafted or budded persimmon trees. An important factor for those wanting to know how to grow persimmon trees in containers are the type and number of trees to plant. The American persimmon tree require both male and female for fruit, while the Asian persimmon variety is self-fruiting. If you have a smaller garden space, consider the Asian persimmon tree. The right persimmon tree growing conditions are not hard to find. These persimmon trees are not particularly picky about soil, but do best with pH of 6.5 to 7.5. Let's see process of growing persimmons in containers. Persimmon tree can grow into medium to large size trees but can be contained if grown in large pots. Select a pot of at least 600 mm wide, positioned in full sun, and then filled with quality potting mix. Remove the shrub from the container gently, tease the plant roots, and cut away any circled or tangled roots. Position in hole and backfill with potting mix, gently firming down and water in well. Mulch with organic mulch, for example bark chips, sugarcane, or pea straw, ensuring to keep it away from the trunk. Water deeply once or twice a week, mainly depending on weather conditions. Feed your persimmon tree once in early spring and midsummer. When flowering and fruiting, feed weekly with Yates Thrive citrus liquid plant food to help promote food production. Pest and control disease for persimmon tree. Persimmon trees are relatively problem-free, although mealybug and scale in association with ants can sometimes cause problem. Ant control will generally take care of this pest. Waterlogging can cause root rot. Vibrate pests such as squirrels, deer, coyotes, rats, opossums, and birds are fond to the fruit, and gophers will attack the plant roots. Other problems contain blossom and young fruit shedding, especially on young trees. This is not usually a serious problem, but if the drop is excessive, it can be useful to try girdling a few branches. Overwatering or overfertilization may be responsible. Now, let's see harvest of persimmons. Harvest wild or astringent persimmons when the fruit is fully ripe and ready to fall from the tree. Though, due to the wildlife competition and the fact that fully ripe bruise easily, wild persimmons are usually harvested early and allowed to ripen off the tree. To harvest them, cut the fruit from persimmon tree with either hand pruner or a sharp knife when harvested persimmon fruits. Leave a bit of the stem attached. Don't stack them in basket as they simply bruise. That's all folks for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to this channel and please ring the bell button to notify you whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.